I was going through all of my uncollected achievements and then I rolled past this one, the Bloons Master Populist, where you deal 1 billion damage with the Bloons Master Alchemist. So one tower gets 1 billion damage. Now I did this so long ago and over so many games that I don't even remember getting this achievement, but what I'm curious about is how fast can you actually get it? Is it even possible to do in a timely fashion, or are we talking a very lengthy process? Now the perfect map for this is going to be logs, but I thought it'd be fun to do it on Impoppable as well, so we can get our name up here on the highlighted board of the top friends in your group, but I can't beat 1,477. So I think skates will be a really good one because 101, we can easily beat it, and we're going to be going well past round 100. Because if you didn't know, on chimps mode, which goes to round 100, you only have about 2,040,000 pops. That is nowhere near 1 billion. So I'm very curious, to say the least, at how far we're going to be getting, because once you get past the 100s, that's when the pops start rolling in, and that's when the BMA really shows his stuff. So a lot of this is going to be the setup. But the reason why we have to set it up and why it's so crucial is because we're going to be using Ultra Boost and Homeland Defense and a support temple and things that just make this tower so much better. So hopefully he can get like 99%, if not all of the pops. With that being said, it's not really important to use him early on. We will get him pretty quickly here, but I think our main factor is going to be the money to get everything up as quickly as we can, because like I said, there's only 2 million pops in chimps mode, so the first 100 rounds are kind of a setup, and then we start rolling through. Now this is all just speculation and theory, and I'm really excited to see where it leads, because I'm wondering, even if we get to like round 200, how many pops is that with the BMA? And the thing I'm most worried about is that he can knock down like every single Bloon in this game besides the bads and the fortified bads. So then you're thinking, well, you can just grab like a boat paragon. But then the problem is the boat paragon's gonna be pulling all of the Bloons down, and our pops kind of just decrease with the BMA over time. So that's what we're doing here. We're finding out the best possible way to knock this out. We need to buy something else here too, though, huh? We don't want to lose to something crazy. But we want to see, is it better to go the distance as far as you can with the BMA, or would it be better to speed run it by going to, let's say, maybe it's round 150 and then you reset and go to 150 again to get it as fast as possible? And that's what I want to figure out here. Now, the next question is, why would you do this? And the reason why is because I was playing with the BMA the other day and I really enjoy, oh dude, I need to buy something else here so we don't lose. But I really enjoy when you get that thing going, how much damage it does, and watching that pop counter go up. I don't think there's any faster pop counter. Maybe like the Druid of the Jungle is pretty good with that stuff. But for the most part, it's all about, oh dude, we're on Impoppable. I forgot. We got to like make sure we don't lose here. So I'm going to buy some other stuff right here. Just grab like attack for now. Impoppable is not the best for, you know, farming early, but we can make it happen. And since we're only going for like our main 5th tier early on, and the BMA will kind of handle everything after that, it's really not the most important to be like super rich or nothing. But I think the Druid of the Jungle can do like something like unlimited pops or something along those lines. But the BMA, like, it's so cool to see him have like 100,000 pops, and then he'll have 200,000 in the next round. He'll just get so many by just throwing that juice everywhere. And we're going to make that thing just start flying out to where he can pop as many as possible. I wasn't sure if he could be buffed like that, so I tested him out in Sandbox, and sure enough, that thing starts cranking that golden juice out, and next thing you know, you have a destroyer of worlds, and I'm stoked about it. Now, as far as the first Moab goes, I don't think it should be a problem, but of course he's going to place his brambles down. Where was he ever needing to place his brambles all the way down there? That is so goofy to me. But whatever, it works, right? So now I feel like it's a good time to get him. I believe this will be a good spot because of Oben later, and that's why I chose Oben, because it is a magic monkey. I know he's not going to be getting like a lot of his pops from just actually popping, but I figured it'd be pretty cool just to have it nonetheless. And obviously, rubber to gold would make us more money, so it'd be better to have him up front. But I just kind of want to see him throw those gold potions later. So I don't want to have it, you know, right up in the front where I can't see it. So here's a good spot for it. I love it. And as you can see, he's already getting pops. Nothing to write home about, but it is cool, and it will get us the distance for now. And then we'll actually throw another one of his buddies on this guy so he can do most of the work for us. And now we're pretty good. And don't mind my wacky placements of things. I'm not the best with this kind of stuff, so we're just gonna have to readjust as we go on. But the main thing was getting this guy down, and then this will be his Homeland Defense later. But this is gonna be his Monkey Town, just because I do want to farm, and I feel like these are the fastest way to get that money quick on. But I just love these easier maps too for these kinds of things, because look at how fast we're taking out Moabs. Like, I don't honestly think we'll have to do anything until what, like 63, and by then we'll have a ton of money. So it's all good. And just like that, we have enough for a Monkeyopolis. That is pretty awesome. And we'll give it some bigger range there, and we will throw another buddy down right there. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to get a support temple, but the problem with that is that I'm really not good at doing that, and I'm worried that I'm going to suck this guy up. So maybe I'll have to get like a a Chinook as well, so I don't wreck that. Because that would just be kind of a bummer, to be honest. And just like that before 63, we have 2 full-on farms and then this one as well. So I seem to worry about 63 and 60, I guess, at that point. But we do have an Oban tree, which is nice. So we can just place that somewhere like right there. And then I'm thinking, would it be cool to get BMA on 63? It totally would. But I think we'll just go with the tax zone for now. Just because it should be. If it can't, I'm going to be pretty bummed if it can't take 63. That'd be pretty embarrassing, to be honest. And it can? Oh, it really? Oh, dude, it can't. Like, it could, but it couldn't. Oh my gosh, how gross. So let's just use this for cleanup then, and then it'll help with the next one as well. Well, we already have a Bloons Master Alchemist by 66, so you'll see it right there. It was like 2,000 pops just in one go. So this thing's gonna start climbing, and you'll see him have a majority of the pops, which is really, really, really cool to see. I'm wondering though, does it matter if this guy's on stronger first, or is his gold just go wherever it wants to regardless? Because that could be a big deal breaker. Like if we put him on strong, he might do a lot better. I'm just gonna try it there for a second, see what happens. But I have really no way of telling if that's the case or not. So I guess we'll just ride it out and see. So I should be able to sell this one, and then it should be 30,000 for the next one, I would imagine. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 30,000. So I need to use this one then. Use a little overclock. Okay, we're at 25,000. I got a little bit better there somehow. And then now we'll get 30,000. There we go. Cool. And the reason why I'm doing this is just because I kind of want like just a cool little guy here to help out. And then we'll just grab one of these actually right here. And then we can start overclocking him too. So we see how fast he's throwing now. And I do believe he's throwing that gold juice a lot quicker as well, which is going to start really racking up these pops. But it's really in like the 90s and like 98 is when you see this guy just like, what the heck is going on? But basically I want to do this where he holds the farm in place, and then we can grab a top path farm, and then that'll be all the money that we're going to need. We're never going to need really much more than that, which is nice. I'm a little curious about DDTs at this point because I don't think he's the best for him. But, oh, we have a tree. Oh, okay, that works. So I'm going to buy this guy. And then once I get this, now this one should help out a lot. And basically, it's just these 2 towers taking us home. That's pretty cool. So far, he just has an Oban buff, an overclock, and an easy village. So we need to grab this one and then change this stuff up because we do need to make sure we can get through all this. So there's a homeland, which we can use for the DDTs. But as you can see, this guy just shreds them on his own. It's not a big deal. And look at these pops go up, by the way. 606, 628. That was a quick jump. 647. I love watching this. Oh my gosh. So we're going to lose here, though. Let's do this, though, just for safeness. And then actually, that's a great plan because then the BMA can just take down the big stuff, which is pretty cool. Meanwhile, we're going to get this guy up to 86,000 on this. That's insane. And then we can homeland, make him go even faster. We can overclock him. And then he's just going to be getting big pops. I love this so much. There we go. There's our ultra boost. So we'll times 10 ultra boost, and we have a homeland. We'll get a support temple. And the support temple too, I'm hoping that it does double duty for us. And then what'll work is it'll help clean up in the back too. Like if things get a little too crazy for us, it'll be cleanup plus the destroyer. And it's actually overwhelming us too right now. So we should probably start working on that. So now where do I do it? I need your guys' help for something like this. If I place a super here, obviously it's not going to be in range, but that second one might, right? So maybe I should place it like all the way back here, but then will I be able to even get him in the range as a support temple, or should I just jump straight to a true sun god at that point? I'm a little confused about it all, but let's just go like this, sun avatar, and then we'll do a support temple. So the easiest way would be what, one of these guys? That's enough, right? Or can we even take this guy down though? We can. Okay, good. And make sure to hit free play. And now we already have like the top spot, I believe, because no one went past like 101 on this. So I'm already the top guy, which is pretty cool. So now we got the sun temple, which is a support sun temple. And then we need 600,000. That might actually not work then, huh? We need to have better popping until then. But as you see, this guy's already at 1.3 million. So what is that? Like, what is that actually? Is that like a 0.01% of the way there? Oh my goodness. And we've been at this for 18 minutes so far. Okay, so we are too much. We might have to restart this one because he can't even... Dude, that thing sucks. That thing really sucks. We need like a, what do you call it? The back of the map here. A perma-spike. Will this even be enough? I don't know. It should be, right? Like, it's pretty good. No, it's too much. It's too much. We got it too late. Oh my goodness. You know what I just realized? Spirit of the Forest would be a great opportunity because we don't care about the... We're just trying to get that main, like Moab damage. We don't care about the pops underneath. So this might actually be a solid play. Because now he'll just eat up everything and then he'll get all the balloons, which I don't really expect this guy to get in the first place. That's actually awesome. So I've maxed out my Ultra Boost, and I just need a couple $100,000 more to get the True Sun God. I'm not going to get a VTSG or nothing because I only went with support, and I'm not exactly sure if that's like the best way to do this. Like I said, I'm not like the best with the support temples, so I could be messing some things up here. But I did get a boat because I feel like eventually we are going to have to get a bad destroyer, and then we'll just let this guy destroy everything else. But then I think he's going to really slow down, and that's what I don't want. But there's our 600, so we should be able to get a True Sun God. And then we could just drop it like this, and now he should be on him. Okay, there we go. We got a True Sun God support and a regular support. So now this thing is going as fast as it possibly can, besides being like also overclocked at the same time. I find that really awesome. And then I should be able to do this. There we go. See, now these pops are going. We're getting 100,000 at a time. Literally 100,000 at a time. Well, until I said that, and it made me a liar. But we got 6.455. There's 50,000. There's 60,000. Would this be a great tower to have too, now that I think about it? Because if he can shoot everything back, then what I'm thinking is he'll give it more chances for him to hit it, which will give him more pops, I would think. And plus it just slows everything down. Should I do that the same with glue as well? So maybe get like super glue. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. And then this one as well, because they're not gonna do like the damage to it. And then meanwhile, this guy will get all the pops. And I think it's going to work. 7.7. Okay, yeah, he's got 140,000. 140,000 pops from this idea. All right. So then should we also get this one and just make it kind of ridiculous? And then only he's doing the damage. This is actually a good stall for it. I like that a lot. Now, am I missing anything, though? Could I have another buff to make him speed up a little bit? If I put him on the water, would he be a water tower and then I could use the plane? Does that work that way? So let's see. I'll move him here. And then I will move him. No. First, we'll get this one because we don't want to waste the time with it. And then we'll move this guy to right here. Why can't I put him on the water? Can we not do that anymore? What's going on with this? Is that not a thing? Very confused because I swear you could put stuff on the water. I guess that's not a thing anymore. Well, you know, well, no, that right there is. Oh, but maybe this. What the heck is going on? Well, literally, what is going on? All right, let's try this again. We'll put him right where the other one was. Is it like a cheat code or something? Okay, I'll try it on this side as well. Dude, that is so weird. You guys got to let me know what's going on here and why it's broken. I should be able to drop this guy anywhere I want. Super weird. So I guess we sell all this stuff. We don't need that. So here's what I was worried about. Like fortified bads, I don't think we can take out. I really don't. And that's where this whole plan kind of goes away, because we might be able to beat it, but I might have to get like a boat too, and I don't want to, just for the pull downs. That's really bad, to be honest. Okay, we got, oh, dude. Do you see that? It's right at the bottom right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's at the very bottom. That is scary. Oh, and then I clicked out of it. What an idiot. All right, guys, that's for the game. We can spend 500 monkey money. I hate doing that. I hate losing my money because I've been building it back up, but what a goofball. All right, I guess at this point, the best would be just a sniper, and he can slow them all down too for us. That'd be kind of cool. Use that one. And then we should have this here just for backup, because why not? Oh, wrong one. But that actually was good too. It wouldn't hurt to have that as well, huh? So we'll go like this, put it there, and we will move this one to over here to pump all this stuff up. And then I think we should put this one right here next to these guys. So now we at least got some defense here, and then even like an embrittle up front as well, just to help take out those bads, I believe. Pretty solid team though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited about it. There's nothing else I can do to slow things down, I guess, but like a Comanche defense could work maybe and slow it down a little bit more even. Yeah, we could get like a Moab shove up there, just lock him in place. And now we have all these towers just being held back and not doing any damage until a bad comes out. So then you'd have to have all of your stuff based around the bad, which isn't a big deal. But as you can see, we're at 18 million. And remember, you need 100 million 10 times to get to a billion. That is a lot of pops. So we're trying to figure out what's the most efficient. And since I've been at this for 28 minutes now, should you just kind of tap out on 150 and then do this 50 more times? You would have to get to this point 50 more times to get the 1 billion pops. That is insane. But just to be sure, I want to make sure that these aren't getting a lot of pops. And unfortunately, they are though. Like that one has 500,000 pops there. That's not good. It is helping us out a lot, but I'm worried that he's like taking too many away. But then again, this guy will get like 100,000 pops per throw. So then I don't think it's really that big of a deal. One thing I forgot to do that would have ultimately sped this up a lot, but currently we're at 52 million at 34 minutes. So it's getting a lot faster. So I don't think it would be smart just to quit. But one thing we should have done was we should put 2 tech bots down And then we'll tech bot the homeland. And then we'll also tech bot the ultra boost, if I'm correct. So then we'll ultra boost. Yeah. So now he should be going ultimately fast all the time. And then we should also do this and then tech bot this one afterwards. So then it's like constant uptime on the overclock, the homeland, all this kind of stuff. And then that would be the fastest. And if you're going for a big achievement, you don't really care about spending all the monkey money. And so spending a couple hundred monkey money on a tech bot is really not the worst thing in the world. We should have done that faster, and it probably would have been a lot quicker, because then he'd be getting most of the pops. Because look, we're already at 62. We already got 10 more million pops. Now, if we can get to 100 million pops, we only have to do it 10 more times, and that's not that bad. But I'm wondering if I should get rid of the ice, because that'd be 1.7 more pops that this guy would have that he doesn't. But look how fast he's going. That is so, he's already at 70 million. Oh my gosh, I wish I could go back in time and give myself the tech bot, because that is ridiculous. So these BFBs or bads are getting way farther every single time, so I am going to buy a Glade Dominus. I'm going to give it $1 million too. Is that good? Like $1 million. That's so much money. You have no idea. Okay, and now he's 79. That's not bad at all, to be honest. So he's there as my backup just for those big old bads, and I'm not even sure if he's going to do any damage to him, but hey, well, let's just give it a go. Now, 100%, if you're going for this achievement, please, please, please use the tech bots, because that completely changed the game. We were at this for 41 minutes now on round 186, and we are at 170 million. We are almost a quarter of the way there and just 80 million more pops. So I think we can make it to 200 like this, hopefully. So we are now 1/5 of the way there in 43 minutes. So as you keep going, obviously it's going to go up. So it would be more beneficial just to keep going than it would be to stop on, let's say, 150, because the more rounds, the more pops. And these towers are actually helping out so much in the front. They are giving us a lot of this just to be able to hold them back. I just wish there was a better way to take down bads, because I feel like that's a lot of our issue right now, are these ugly things. So I'm wondering if just like adding some help here, because I know he's going through there. Yeah, that's actually not that bad, because it'll give him some more stuff going on. And there it is, a quarter of the way in at 45 minutes, round 195. So 45 times 4 more times would be 3 hours at this rate, but it keeps going faster as we go farther. And again, I'm not the best defense setter upper or bad taker downer, so there's probably other better ways to do this. And honestly, we've been going a lot faster if I would have timed this guy right with his abilities, that's for sure. Now, one that I'm on the fence about is I want to use the middle path ninja and then also the ninja paragon, but I'm thinking it'll cut down the bad's health in half, but won't it cut down all the other towers as well? So then when he throws his pops, it'll half his pops. If I'm reading that correctly, that would be awful. But if not, and it just takes their health down and then you get the same amount of pops for it, which doesn't make sense, then that would be awesome, because then we could just like focus only on the big dogs and make all of our pops back. Here's round 200, and this is what I was worried about. These things start flying out, but we are taking it down, so I don't need the boat paragon yet, or do I? Because as soon as we get another one, we're being dunked on. Can we even take this out? Can we do it? Yeah, okay, good. Oh my goodness. So this is AFKable. I haven't been doing anything, which is nice. So I think I'm just gonna let this beat. No, we can't though. We're gonna get dunked on right here. It's like 200 is when things really ramp up. So my question would be, since we're about to lose anyway, would it be good to get the boat and then tech bot his pull down thing? Because now I'm a little worried. I'm trying to do this AFK is the whole thing, but the problem is that boat pull down ones are going to pull down everything good. And now we're literally going to probably get no pops with him. But then we just got 1 million. Yeah, we're getting 1 million per shot though still. Okay, so he's attacking just as fast as the boat, it seems. That's not bad. We're getting 1 million pops per go. So I guess I'll just let the timer run. We're at 50 minutes right now and 328,000. Let's just let it go and see what happens. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes, and it seems to be close to the downfall. The game's starting to slow down. Bloons are going through, but I do have Legend of the Night, so we should be okay. Oh, cool. It did activate. That thing takes forever to come back, though, so shouldn't I have probably one of these guys just to be on the safe side as well? I think so, right? Because then it'll make everybody's stuff activate a little faster, because we are hitting our limit. But here's the crazy part. At 1 hour and 9 minutes now, we're at 910 million pops. We are almost at the billion. Now, here's the thing that I was pondering. It's really, really upsetting. If you even get like 999,099,000, but you don't get that billion, it's going to take you an extra like 20, 30 minutes to get there, because it takes about like, what, 15 or so minutes to get to round 100, which is 2 million pops in unpoppable or whatnot. And so long story short, you need to get to 1 billion. Otherwise it's going to take more time because it keeps obviously speeding up so much more. Because we did the math at 3 hours back at 45 minutes when we had like a quarter of the way there, but then it just started speeding up because there's so many balloons on the screen. Now I could be better at this. We could have more paragons. How did I game over? What was that even on? No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're so close. That would be awful. We have 70 million pops. That's all we need. All right, let's try to throw a ninja into the mix and just max him out as well, and then put him on strong. I think we should just put everybody on strong and just let us take out the big guys. I think that's our only really option here. Maybe I could untech bot the pull down, and then I'll do it myself. That could probably be a better option. But then you run out of them already. So oh my goodness. Oh, we made it through that round though. Okay, so this guy did help. He got 9 million pops already. Oh my goodness. Okay, we only need 45 million pops left. We're so close. So should we buy something else then? Like, I feel like we're so close. Maybe one of these guys to blow things back. We are almost there. I honestly had no intention of getting it now. I really didn't. I thought I was going to get to like 250 million and lose, and then we're going to have to do the math on getting there and say, okay, well, it'll take roughly about 3 hours. I did not think that in an hour and 10 minutes, 12 minutes time, we could knock out the entire 1 billion pops. But back when I got this achievement, paragons weren't a thing. So I think that has a lot to do with it, because you can go way farther than you now, like a lot easier than you were able to before as well. But I think we're probably there. Yeah, 25 million more. That's all we need. That's all we need. And I have 2 of my pulls left, I believe. So I'm just saving those for last second. But I know once you get to like 260, 270, things just get out of hand, and these guys are just going to overwhelm it. But we have a really good team here on a very long map. But does the Ninja Paragon make it harder to get the pops? It doesn't seem like it matters. We only need 10 million, 9 million, 7 million, 6 million. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. 4 million, 3 million. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Are we going to miss? No, okay, we're good. We're good. 1 billion pops. That is 1 billion pops, guys. 1 billion, 1 million, 680, 1 million. 1 billion, 2 million, 3 million. Oh my goodness, we did it in an hour and 13 minutes roughly, or probably a little bit less because the intro took up some time. So that's it. I did not expect that at all. So if you want that achievement, there you go. It's actually very easy to get, and it only takes a little bit over an hour. Probably a lot faster if you tech bot earlier. You could probably do it in under an hour if you tech bot earlier. That is awesome. I love this, and this guy's still climbing. What an awesome tower, to be honest. And let's see what the spirit has. He's at 27 million. So yeah, there's no better tower than this guy right here. He is the popper of all poppers. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we speedrun a black border for sunken calms, an advanced map, as fast as we possibly can, getting one of our best times yet.